Hey guys, my name is Kia Jamila and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been about a couple of weeks since I put out a last video, so let's get to it. So today is just gonna be a cool laid back video. I'm gonna do story time because why? I got stories to tell. So this story, I'm just put the products that I'm using in the description box below. I'm not gonna really say it because I feel like I always forget anyway. So, but yeah. Anyway, let's get to the story. I already did my eyebrows and eye makeup off camera because it's too time consuming, and I guess for that. So anyway, this story is about the first time I went to a nightclub. So y'all, I'm sure everybody has their experience about when they went to a club. If y'all haven't been to one yet, girl, I guess go see you about it. But when I was 18 when I first went, I was just turned 18. I'm gonna put a picture on the side of what I look like later on in the story. But all right, let's get into it. So if y'all ain't know by now, I discreetly disclosed this in my videos several times. I am not a club type of gal. It's just not my thing. This is the one and only time I went to a club, and I probably would never go again. My fiance said I would like a lounge better. We will see. I'm about to be 29, so and I yet to experience going back to a club, so I probably we'll have to see about that. But anyway, let's get into the story. So basically, my good friend, my good sis at the time, we're not really like close like that anymore. I would say we're more like associates now. No hard feelings, we just grew at each other and we went about our separate ways. Nothing like that. It's not that deep. But anyway, so the club that I went to when I turned 18, it was called The Mansion. Y'all know The Mansion if y'all live in Jersey, around the area. It was like this simple, like it was a club and a banquet hall, I guess you could say, for like 18-year-olds and older to like attend, you know, to get the club experience, I guess you could say, and whatnot. So whatever, we went. So my good sis at the time, we were trying to celebrate our birthdays, because our birthdays, mine was in February, at the end of February, and hers was in like mid-March, and she was like, okay, like let's just celebrate us graduating high school and our birthdays together, and let's just go out. So it was me. Let me tell y'all to the leading up to this. It was me, her, I believe her sister, and her cousins, and a couple of their friends, I believe. Yeah. So before we even like went to the club setting, we pre-gamed at her cousin's house. This is all leading up to the event, y'all. So before I even get to the event, let me show you what I was wearing. I'm gonna put up a picture right now. This is me and good sis over here. I really thought I was hot-ish that night, shall I say. I really honestly thought I was, because what? I don't know. You know, at that time, so I graduated high school, what, in 2012? So around that time, the costume jewelry was hitting, and I'm gonna put up the shoes that I had on. I had on these sparkly gold pumps. I don't even think I have the exact picture of the shoe, but these were like the shoes I'm gonna put up on the side of what they look like. But imagine that, and some golden sparkles on them. Okay, y'all gonna see what I kind of was wearing, and the picture is so old, but I was wearing like a yellowy skirt, like mustard mini skirt. I was wearing those shoes, these big old costume jewelry earrings with the round big balls on them. Yo, I really thought I was hot-ish. And then I was wearing them bangle bracelets. People still wear bangles, but mine was all like the colorful ones. And I swore I thought I was hot-ish with that swoop bag with the hair. Really thought I was hot-ish, y'all. I was, ooh, girl, no. So I was basically wearing that, okay? So, whatever. I go to my good sis, well, my good sis picked me up because she's the one with the car. I didn't have the car at the time. And, we went to her house first. I don't remember why we went to her house first, but went there first, and then we went to her cousin's house. I don't know where her cousin lived, I forget, but it was a good drive because I remember being in the car for a good minute. And whatever, we just vibing on the way. So we pre-gamed, yeah, we pre-gamed at 18 years old. Come on now, we was young, like, come on. We pre-gamed at her cousin's house because we couldn't really drink in the club. We wasn't 21, we was only 18. So we pre-gamed at her cousin's house. You know, whatever. If y'all don't know, like on this channel, I'm more lively, I'm more talkative or whatever. But in reality, I am a shy individual. I don't like talking for nothing, okay? I don't like saying anything, period. Like, you're not gonna get people out of me if I don't know you. Or I'm not comfortable around you. I'm not gonna talk to you. Excuse me, cause like, girl, what do we need to talk for? So like, I was really quiet when we was programming. I had a little sip, but you know when people say, you know, you need a little liquid courage to keep it going. I still was quiet. So we get in the car. I remember when we got to the place, right? When we got there, that I don't remember the atmosphere, but it was feeling very much like, I don't know if it was just me personal, but when we got to the place, let me say going up to, so when we got out, whatever, I'm walking up to the entrance with my friend, and then her cousin's friend, I don't know if that was her cousin, I tripped. Y'all, I almost busted my behind, but when I was going down, I had to take somebody down with me. I was like, I grabbed the girl next to me. I know she probably like, that heifer. I grabbed her and I like took her. She had one of those strapless dresses on that you just, you know, pull up. I done pulled the girl's dress down in the front. She was going, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. We laughed for that for a good 5 minutes. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Like, what a first impression to make, girl. And then for she probably like, don't bring this girl with you no more. I felt so bad. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Because I don't walk in them little skinny behind heels. I like them heels that are chunky. Them chunky, what is them? Thick heels? The square ones. I don't like them skinny behind ones. Don't do that to me. And that's exactly what I was wearing. And I just knew from there on, I will never be wearing them. No, I won't. Took good sis down with me. She was like, it's okay. I know she probably like this bitch. Like, I felt so bad. So I was like, ooh, this is the starting of a night. And they're like, oh, is she a little drunk? No, trust me. This little bit of sippy sip y'all just gave me was nothing. I just cannot walk in these heels. So anyway, after we had a little stumble, we finally got to the entrance, whatever. They gave you a band because, of course, like I said, we're 18 and it's an 18 and older establishment. And if you can't drink, so they can see on your band, like, okay, they're 18 and whatever, and they're not, like, old enough to, you know, partake in liquid courage. So anyway, okay, that car was very loud. So we're in the we get in the place and whatever. So in the place, there's like different sections in, you know, the club that has different types of music setting. So if y'all didn't know, I have disclosed this before, I am Caribbean. So they had a reggae section. I like the reggae section. It wasn't bad. I did my little two-step in there because I don't like the full-blown dance. Like I said, very shy. And the group of people I'm with, I only know my good sis and her sister. I don't really know them like that, and I don't really like dancing in front of people, like if I'm not comfortable. So I did a little reggae two-step. They wasn't feeling it, the reggae, because who I was mostly with was Spanish women, and I think a black girl, so they wasn't feeling the vibe. And I was feeling it a little bit more. So we was moving on to just checking out. We were just checking out the whole entire place basically. So we went to the Spanish section. Okay. We walked into the Spanish section and why? It was just a bunch of older men. And I just like, and you know what's crazy? I actually like older men, but like it was just the whole, it was just, it was a hell no for me. It was a hell to the no for me. I felt so like, I felt mad bored, and my feet was hurting because the shoes I freaking chose to wear, thought I was hot-ish, was a no-no. So whatever, we we in there, you know. So of course, like, it was some youngins in there, but it was mostly like in the section we went to, because we went to the Spanish section, it was mostly Spanish people. Like, so my good sister, she got asked to dance, so she went to go dance with a guy and whatever. And it was like mostly like, so like they slow Spanish music, so they started to slow dance. So she went to go slow dance with a guy. So there was guy, so I was like, oh good, a seat. So I found a seat there, because the how it's set up, like, I don't know how it's not like benches, but like, you know, where it looks like a, I can't explain it, like one of those seatings, like at the end of a couch, like cushiony seats, like benches like that. And I was like, I was sitting on one, so a guy came up and was like he didn't even ask, he just had his hand out like, you gonna take my hand to dance? And I was just like, no thank you. I was like, no thank you. All I was thinking was, I want to go home. I want to go home. Literally. That's what I was thinking. Like, I want to go the hell home. This is not for me. This is for the birds. I was totally uncomfortable. Like, was like, this is so whack. Like, this is what a club is supposed to be like. I said, maybe this is this club that I'm just not comfortable with. And from that experience in my head, I just knew it wasn't gonna be for me. Like, if this is remotely how this flows, we just walk around, vibe to music, okay, our feet hurt, let's go sit down, okay, some weirdo gonna ask us to dance, we say no, he like, whatever. I don't know, maybe it was because maybe I didn't have enough alcohol in my system. I don't even think that, because like, even then I would be extra mad because I want to have a good time. Like, I was just like, no. Oh, my nose is right here. Ooh. I was just, I don't even remember the rest of the night, because I was just like, immediately no. But since then, my good sis has always asked me after that, like, hey, you want to go out? You want to go out to a club? You want to go out? Like, she's a clubber. I was not. Like, I just knew from a young age that that was not my vibe. And I don't think it was from that experience going to a club, but I just knew I wasn't going to like it. I was going to like it. So since then, I have never been back to one. Like a club, like where you're like dancing all the time. But I was like, immediately no. And then, y'all, I think I remember, like, I don't even think we like stayed that long. I want to say we stayed like an hour, maybe. How long do you supposed to stay in Like, I don't even think we stayed that long. It was just the fact that the vibe was way off. I felt like it was not, I don't want to say enough younger people, because we were 18, but and there was like older people. You would think like, oh, you're around some older people, it's fun. No, it was mad, like maybe because it was local, I don't know. Like, I was not feeling the vibe at all. I was not. And then my good sis, she was like, oh, she was saying like, oh, I can't wait to like, I guess go back out to like do that again. But girl, I was just like, I'm never doing it. I'm never doing it again. Immediately, no. I felt so bored. Comment below if you ever felt bored at a club. They're like, no. We have a purpose to go there. I didn't. I don't know why. I was like, we could have celebrated somewhere else. This is just not for me. And the fact that my feet were hurting, I think I picked the wrong shoes. Like, that's how you know when you're young, because you're not experienced it, because you got the wrong shoes on. Like, you're not even knowing what to wear properly. And it's not even that. I was like, I felt like the guys were just like much older. And it's not that I don't have an issue with that, but they were just like, they wasn't even my type of guy. And they was short. Oh, that was the thing, y'all. They was short, like legit short. The men were short. Like, when I say short, I'm 5'9". I'm talking about they like 5'5", 5'6", maybe shorter. Like, what am I look like? I'm a tower over you if I was dancing. That was another thing that why I declined the dance. I was like, oh my gosh, he's really short. Like, and he's asking me to dance. Like, sir, no. That's how I feel like I'm a giant. I'm gonna step on you. Go away. Please. That was another thing. I was like, is this short man night? Okay, that's not nice. Yeah. Short people need love too. Okay, not for me though. At that time, not for me. Because what can I do? I just felt so uncomfortable. Oh, and I remember coming home. No, I remember before I had went out, my stepdad had cornered me. He was like, where are you going? I was like, mommy knows that I'm going out. He said, okay, that's not what I asked. He said, I asked where you going. I thought I was going to have a good ass time, y'all. It was just like, ooh, it was a bust. It was a bust. A bust. And I don't want to ever experience that again. Short man and hurt feet. Oh, gosh. Yeah, no. Immediately no. So I'm gonna finish the rest of my face off camera, and then I'm gonna go back and show y'all the and then look. But yeah, that was story time, y'all. Was quick and doo-doo. Cause do you see how it was quick? Cause that's how my night felt. Quick and irritable. I don't know, because I was 18 and I just haven't like, you know, really got into clubbing. Maybe that wasn't a real club. Probably wasn't. But then again, if it's anything similar to that, I'm gonna say no. But I'll be back. Alrighty guys, this is the finishing look. I just threw on this nice cute straight black wig. This is the eye look. Like, you can see better now that my face is all done up. I used the Fenty Beauty gloss, and I used two of them. I used what's this one? Sweet Mouth, and I think this one is Honey Waffles. And I just lined my lips with the Juvias lip liner, and then I also use the Morphe lipstick in the shade Boy Toy. So I used all that on my lips, And yeah, guys, this is a finishing look. I just threw on this cute little sweater that says weekend, because I am shooting this video on a Saturday. And yes, y'all, don't forget to like and comment below y'all first time experience at a club. Come on, talk to me. I talk back. And you know what I'm about to say. If you caught this vibe, for however long this video is, if you caught that vibe, you might as well subscribe. Thank you.